Sorry, y'all, about that. I was there working on some stuff for the documentary. Supposed to be on at 1:45. We hell. Look at the mind games. I see the mic working. Man. And I see this window is showing. So let's get right into it, y'all. Hold on. Let me so we're talking about Atlanta being the most surveillance city in America. Did I say the time is 1:49 p.m. Eastern time in the ATL? Hope y'all doing well. If I already said, I'm saying it again. Got a little sleep, but I'm trying to work on this documentary, y'all. Trying to get a lot of stuff done. It's been a crazy week. But yeah, man. Shout out to Brooklyn Traditions. He brought this to my attention. I heard about Atlanta being the most surveillance city, but he was talking about the flock cameras and stuff like that. So let me I got two things I want to pull up. Let me see. Hold on, let me do this first. Hold on. Let me see. I didn't put this in. Sorry about it, y'all. Hold on just for a second so we can break this down. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Trying to see if we can pull this up. Okay. So let me tell you about flock. Flock cameras are specialized automated license plate readers, ALPRs, developed by Atlanta-based tech firm Flock Safety. So they actually based in Atlanta. Flock Safety. Instead of recording continuous live video footage like standard security cameras, these activated systems capture snapshots of passing vehicles to convert visual details into searchable digital text. They are heavily utilized by thousands of law enforcement agencies, neighborhood homeowners associations, HOAs, and major retail chains. Key feature in technology, vehicle fingerprinting, and AI machine learning algorithm catalogs the license plates, vehicle, make, model, color, body type, and unique traits like roof racks, bumper stickers, or body damage. While real-time hot list alerts, the cameras instantly cross-reference plates against federal crime database national wanted, like the national wanted database or custom user list. If a stolen car or a vehicle tied to a missing person drives by, law enforcement gets an alert within seconds. Searchable database. Police can look through historical snapshots across a citywide or nationwide network by typing in certain traits such as red Ford pickup with a trailer, even if they do not have a license plate number. Damn. Infrastructure free. Infrastructure free. The cameras look like small black or rectangular boxes mounted on thin roadside poles. They are powered by built-in solar panels and uploaded data via LTE cellular networks, meaning they require no local electrical grid or Wi-Fi hookups. Data retention by default, unflagged vehicle data is automatically deleted from secure cloud performed after 30 days. Yes, that's the information, pretty much what these flock cameras are, man. That is crazy, y'all. Anyway, so check this out. Atlanta has the highest concentration of surveillance cameras per capita in the United States and ranks near global highs. But worldwide, major cities in China such as Chongqing and Shanghai maintain vastly larger totals of higher camera densities per person. So Atlanta's number two and China's number one. It seems like Atlanta surveillance facts features over 60,000 public and private cameras linked to law enforcement. Translate to roughly one camera for every 8 residents. Surpass major U.S. hubs like New York City and Los Angeles in per coverage. Operate via public-private partnerships like Operation Shield and Connect Atlanta. Yeah, man. So yeah, just give me a little information on that, so you can know what we talking about. Let me see. Let me go to my say this real quick. Let me see. Okay. Get this out the way. Just why did I on? Okay.
Atlanta has more surveillance cameras per person than anywhere in the US. Outside of China, we're the most surveilled city in the world. I'm talking tens of thousands of cameras watching everything. So let's pause and take a closer look. This city has more than 60,000 public and private cameras linked up to law enforcement. That includes body cam, public transportation, and school surveillance cameras. This city has more cameras per capita than LA and New York combined. I knew we had to be better than those cities at something. I just didn't know it'd be surveillance. Like it or not, we joined this surveillance race back in 2007 when the Atlanta Police Foundation launched Operation Shield. It started as just 17 cameras, with the supposed goal of increasing our city's surveillance network for public safety. Within a few years, there were cameras embedded within every corner of our city. Now, the program links thousands of cameras into one massive network that law enforcement can monitor in real time. They even encourage homeowners and businesses to grant the APD direct access to their private cameras through the Connect Atlanta program.
Connecting your cameras to our system is a great way to help us quickly address criminal activity.
The Atlanta Police Foundation says that these cameras have helped reduce crime by 20 to 50%, although long-term studies suggest that those numbers don't always hold up, especially when it comes to violent crime. And watchdog groups caution that this amount of surveillance leads to over-policing. But what do you think? How many cameras is too many cameras? Atlanta has more surveillance cameras per person.
Okay, so let's read some of the comments on this. This is a great video. Okay, if the camera ain't watching, the people are. Nobody trusting anybody in this hellhole. Somebody else said, but do we have noise cameras? London, UK is more surveilled than Atlanta. Nope, it's not. London is not, because I just pulled it up. London roughly has 68 to 73 public CCTV cameras per 1,000 people, with some more recent figures citing over 600,000 cameras across the city. I don't know where they got it from, because it would have popped up when I actually Googled it. I had to look into that. No, there's no way in hell I will allow this to happen with my cameras. I don't need the government to be watching me 24/7. We don't need to turn in like China. Listen, y'all, it's already happening. People are funny here in the States. Y'all talking about what y'all not gonna allow, what y'all want to sell. It's gonna happen, just like the data centers. Unfortunately, it's gonna happen. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. It's kind of like how a cell phone isn't actually a phone, but a camera that's capable of making a phone call fast. They are monitoring y'all on y'all phones anyway. It's not just the cameras, your TVs, all of it. They've been doing that for years. Atlanta is a high crime city, so more cameras are a good thing. Let me read the replies on that. It's a double-edged sword. It can help solve criminal cases, true, but it also can start false accusation. AI detection is not 100% correct. I agree with that too. It's way more accurate than no cameras or any older method used in the past. Okay. All right. What do you think? I think this journalist is a fascist that is joyful about the police state being created over the pandemic. I fear my government. I fear my government more than my neighbors. We control you. That's what we talking about on the documentary, y'all. Yeah, man. They listen. These people, I think they said since 9/11, they've been spying on American citizens since after 9/11. So this is nothing new, but this is crazy here where I stay. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I know that thing worked. I'll tell you about the camera. They can zoom in your tag and all that stuff. Yeah, I got a ticket, man. Yeah, it's hey, man, like I told y'all, we in the age of information. Technology is the new God. Some of y'all probably can't even comprehend that. From like I said, we're gonna I don't want to spoil the documentary, but we're gonna be kind of touching on this too. But yeah, man, they always watching you. Like I said, if you on your phone, if you on your device, you know what I'm saying? You're on a device, and we saying certain things, stuff pop up on your phone. They already listening to what you're saying. It ain't just the cameras. It's what you. We on the internet right now. These people know everything we talking about. People put all the information out there anyway. So it's a good thing having the cameras because if it's a certain crime happening, especially with, I'm gonna say this, I don't 100% agree with it, but at the same time, with all this sex trafficking going on, it's a good thing to have this. See, this is the thing. They're always gonna have it like, well, it can stop this, it can stop sex trafficking, it can stop this, it can stop that when we get raped, great or whatever. But the end game is surveillance in American citizens. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta is an international city. We got the busiest airport in the world, y'all. We just had FIFA. Oh man, I bet they had a field day with these cameras when they had when people was here. So yeah, it's just something. I mean, let me see. I got a note. Let me see. Let me do that. Let me see. The guy was asking questions. Oh yeah, just for a second. Let me see. This guy was asking questions.
I just think that.
Hold on. Oops, hold on. I just had it. Sorry about that. I just had. Okay, here we go.
Do you know how many approximately surveillance cameras there are in Atlanta?
10,000.
Maybe like 1,000?
Probably thousands. What's your reaction to hearing there's actually 60,000?
That's worrisome. I don't know how to feel about that.
We are in the Black Mirror, right? I definitely don't feel the presence of 60,000 lenses on me.
For me, it feels a little bit like we don't need to be watched all of the time, and how are police using those videos?
How does it make you feel to know you're living in the most surveilled city in America?
Them having access to 60,000 feels like a lot. Like they're monitoring a lot more than I realized.
I just think that's part of the trade-off for safety.
I think the naive part of me thinks that I'm somewhat more safe because perhaps there is always going to be a paper trail.
Doesn't make you feel safer? Because I don't know that, like, what are they using it for? I feel like it doesn't increase response times or reduce crime.
As a woman, like, I am kind of more conscious about my surroundings, so it's nice to have, like, extra safety padding. But it's also, I feel like there's like a boundary that's being crossed with that statistic.
It makes you feel more secure, more safe to be outside with the family, the kids, and it shows the city and the government is actually caring about our communities instead of just leaving us out to figure it out.
I don't think it really impacts crime much. We've given up so much privacy with the internet, so I think one more thing is just inevitable.
To learn more about all of Atlanta's surveillance.
So you see how it was half and half. Some people agreed to have it, and like I said, when it comes to sex trafficking, kids getting missing and stuff like that, women getting raped and that, yeah, you need something like that. But at the same time, like they said, you already got the internet already pretty much monitoring us anyway. So we, IoT, Internet of Things, pretty much everything's connected, y'all. Let me read.
Most people,
You know how many approximately.
Let me read the comments on this. They offer you security, you offer them freedom. This has been a demonstrable increase in convictions. Crime reduction is a social paradigm, but criminals captured comes with evidence that many cameras with no mass reduction in crime overkill as the ROI didn't justify this extra I don't know what the hell it is. The irony is that it doesn't feel safer, even though they have all these cameras. It's a false sense of security, and it's a false sense of security, and they are just test subjects of the latest technology. I agree with that. All people think these data centers are for AI. Those who will give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. Ben Franklin. Okay. Anyone that thinks that cameras won't be abused by someone in power is a fool. While it might help catch a criminal faster, it also offer invasion of privacy, possible blackmail, and tickets going out with every beat. I don't know how people be. When y'all write comments, make sure y'all go back and see what you type. You see, and tickets going out with every beat with every be aware ever be aware that they made an infraction. Hard to find a corrupt government that can catch you 24/7. Freedom over safety. Wow, Big Brother's here. Y'all, it's called Big Brother, y'all. What's up, Captain B? It's called Big Brother, y'all. Big Brother been around a long time. So they're basically the camera, flock camera, just a whole nother level of Big Brother. One hand, there are more cameras in capture crime. On the other hand, we're being surveilled, and we always will be seen as. Hold on, y'all. Let me find something that's smooth. We're giving up much privacy with the internet. One more is just inevitable. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, really, with the whole flock camera thing, y'all, it's no surprise. What's up, Broken Tradition? Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to Broken Tradition because he the one gave me the information about the flock cameras. And before y'all came in, I was reading like the statistics, like Atlanta. Let me go back. Hold on. Since y'all probably missed that, let me see. Hold on, let me go back. Atlanta has the highest concentration of surveillance cameras per capita in the United States and ranks near global highs, but worldwide. Major cities in China, such as Chongqing and Shanghai, maintain the vastly larger totals and higher camera densities per person. So I think it's China, then it's Atlanta. Crazy. Compared our city to a country. You see, it's like 60,000 public private cameras linked to the law enforcement. I had something else. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Hold on. What did I have? Let me go back to my history. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, flock cameras. So basically, talking about flock cameras. I've been here. I just okay, cool. That's what's up. For tradition, flock cameras are specialized automated license plate readers, RLPRS. For those, I'm just reading this part over for those just coming in. Flock cameras are specialized automated license plate readers, ALPRS, developed by Atlanta-based tech firm Flock Safety, based here in Atlanta. Instead of recording continuous live video footage like standard security cameras, these motion-activated systems capture snapshots of passing vehicles to convert visual details into searchable digital text. They are heavily utilized by thousands of law enforcement agencies, neighborhood homeowners associations, and major retail chains. So yeah, like I said, people, and look, man, it's gonna be half and half on this thing because people feel like it's something happened to their loved ones, or like I said, somebody getting raped, like safe trafficking. I think this would be good for safe trafficking, but at the same time, what else they spying on? Because we know that it's. I mean, let's be real. We know that we're being like they got eyes on us 24/7, from the phones to hell, even on TV, these smart TVs, and everywhere we go, y'all, they know exactly. So I mean, it don't matter. Yep. Who's that peeping in my window? Cell therapy, y'all. 1995. The 95, yeah, goody mob. Yeah. Yeah, man. They watching you. You know what I'm saying? We control you. Yeah, throw that plug in now. But yeah, we're gonna touch a little bit on that too on the documentary. We're gonna throw a little piece in that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, here in my, where I'm at, ATL, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, Atlanta is an international city. We just had FIFA. A lot of people was here, and I'm pretty sure they were using those flock cameras like crazy. Yeah, and there was no problems with the work. I'm pretty sure they probably helped out a lot with having the world here too. So my take on it, 50-50. I think they already like got us on surveillance in a way. The whole country, but like I say, Atlanta having over 60,000 cameras. That's crazy. They've been working on this since 2007. This is, man, I can imagine what like in the next 5 to 10 years what it's gonna be like. You're gonna see they got the drones, they got the robots in Atlanta. You got robot dogs running around patrolling certain neighborhoods. They even got the kids petting the darn robotic dog. Yeah, man, they got some of the robotic dog got guns on them too. But yeah, we got drones, we got robotic dogs, we got all that. Yeah, man. So the future is here, y'all. Y'all know, and this is part of the technology piece on Mind Games Uncut podcast. Shout out to LeGrand Gaskin, aka Broken Traditions. You know what I'm saying? He gave me this, so I'll give him the credit for this. But yeah, like I said, we probably won't touch on it on the We Control You PT P2 documentary. So that'll be out in October. I didn't say that at the beginning of the live, but October the 25th is going down, y'all. We Control You P2. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and put in We Control You mini documentary. The first one we did in 2024. In 2026 is going down. Like, share, subscribe, and yeah, man. I mean, hey, they watching us, y'all. I mean, it's been going on for a while. Like I said, I think they've been doing this since 9/11. I think what was that? Obama passed some kind of, what was it? What was that bill? It was a bill. Let me see before I get out of here. I might be wrong. I make sure. Did Obama he passed some kind of? Hold on. No, that's not that 9/11. That was some. Hold on. Somebody passed something because Bush was in office. Let me see. If Bush was in office. It's something Obama passed. Let me see. Hold on. What was it? Obama. Yet we still have crime that's unsolved. So exactly. You're right. You're right. Kathy B. But I don't think places like Mississippi, I'm not trying to be funny, y'all. Places like that, it's kind of undeveloped. They ain't got that kind of technology probably out there. Yeah, you talking about Northern Wales, yeah. I mean, let me see, Obama. Let me see. Let me see. On pass. It's something because your boy Eric Snow said something about something that Obama passed about spying on people. To spy on Americans. Let me see. Okay. So they say he did. I make sure. Okay, make sure y'all want to make sure I get the right information. President Barack Obama did not pass a single specific bill designed to spy on America. Instead, his administration worked within extending a later modified existing surveillance powers established under the U.S. Patriot Act. Yeah, the U.S. Patriot Act, y'all. That's what it was. While also signing new legislation like the U.S. Freedom Act and the Cybersecurity Information Sharing Act, the CISA. The public debate surrounding surveillance during his presidency was largely shaped by the 2013 Edward Snowden revelation. Yeah, Edward Snowden, the one exposed all this, which exposed the National Security Agency, NSA, mass collections of American citizens' telephone metadata. Wow. So yeah, he did something. Yeah, man. The U.S. Patriot Act extensions early in his when he was president, Obama signed multiple short-term extensions of the 2001 U.S. Patriot Act. In May 2011, he signed a 4-year extension of 3 controversial provisions, roving wiretaps, the Lone Wolf Surveillance Authority, and Section 215, which the NSA later used to justify the bulk collection of domestic phone records. Interesting. Yeah, man, you got to do your research. It ain't just him, it's all of them, though, y'all. Because I know y'all come here, no, you trying to roast Obama. Nope. Hey, president. Hey. Yeah, man. Let me see. The bill was framed as a reform to curtail government spying. It officially ended the NSA's bulk collection of domestic phone records instead of requiring telecommunication companies to hold the data, which the government could only access on a case-by-case basis using a warrant from the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, FISA court. Yeah, we just leave y'all with that. But anyway, y'all, we've been in here 24 minutes. I hope this was, I hope I gave you some good information. Like I said, once again, shout out to Broken Traditions for putting me on this. This is crazy. 60,000 cameras in the city of Atlanta. Boy, got drones flying around, robotic dogs, Yeah, sound like something on sound like my one of my comic book Well, y'all know I'm doing a comic book, right? So yeah, Red Door City. Yeah. 2027, y'all, just throwing it out there. But yeah, man. What can you do about it? Well, and like I was saying, the data centers, it's a lot of people for data centers. A lot of people, let me see, I did a new upload. Make sure you check. Okay, bro, I got you. Yeah, you've been killing it, man, on the cell phone. Oh, yeah, I saw that about yeah, bro, I seen that before. People in the restroom on their phones, bro, while you taking the piss, you'll be on the phone. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, like it is. Hey, man, we are slaves to technology, y'all. I told y'all that years ago. We are slaves to technology. I think I said that on the first "We Control You" documentary, I believe. But yeah, we are slaves to technology, and unfortunately, it's not. I'll pull it up next. Okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah. Look at that, Captain B. Make sure y'all, like I said, subscribe to the Broken Traditions. Make sure y'all subscribe here, and yeah, and check out the "We Control You" mini documentary part 1, and we'll be looking and be on the lookout for "We Control You" P2. October 25th is going down in the fall. And that being said, y'all, we out of here. Peace.